Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the first Sims 4 speed build on this channel in a couple of months. I feel like the last time I posted a speed build, a Sims 4 speed build to be exact, was before my Baldur's Gate 3 obsession. For some reason I wanted to say Game of Thrones obsession, which is like I binge watched Game of Thrones 5 years ago, just before the season that we don't talk about came out. Anyway, hi everyone, how are you doing? Today we are going to spend almost 20 minutes together. I hope you are excited. So, what am I doing today? Well, I am building a penthouse. Actually, it's not a full new build, it's just a renovation of a penthouse that actually comes with The Sims 4 Loves Track, because I didn't really want to build a completely new house, not to mention my building muscles are really stiff. But yeah, this is my first build that I did with the Loves Track expansion pack. I am renovating a penthouse in, and I should have looked this up, but I'm confident I'm gonna pronounce it right. This is a penthouse in Ciudad Enamorada. Am I saying that right? Spanish simmers, I'm sorry if I just made your ears bleed. I should have looked this up before. This is the first time I pronounced the name out loud, and yeah, now I'm a little self-conscious again that I didn't do it right, but yeah, Ciudad Enamorada. I'm gonna hope that it's vaguely correct. And who am I renovating this penthouse for? Well, as I have already mentioned in my latest videos, I will be doing a Sims 4 Legacy again. I will be bringing over my very old Sims 3 Legacy, and I will be continuing it in this game instead, because I just feel like it. That's the whole thing. I didn't feel like playing with them in The Sims 3 anymore, but I would very much like to use them to explore The Sims 4, because there is so much, especially of like the content that came out like in the last 2 years. There is so much content that I did not ever play with, even though I bought the packs maybe literally the day they came out or a couple of days after they came out, and I just didn't explore them. Shame on me. Yeah, so Rose Legacy is back. If you've been here for the original Rose Legacy that is on my Tumblr and will always be on my Tumblr, you're qualified for a veteran discount. Seriously. Because I started posting that Legacy, and I started that whole Legacy in 2016. That is 8 years ago. I feel old now. I was 16, now I'm 24. I'm going to be 25 in December. Where does the time go? Okay, anyway. So yeah, this is for my Rose Legacy, which again, I will be posting it like I posted the original one. I will be posting it on my Tumblr. This will not be a Let's Play series. Oh, speaking of which, we should probably talk about the Hill's fate later on, if I remember. Sorry, I keep losing my track of thoughts, and I keep going off topic, but give me a second. I'm gonna collect myself, and I will be back. Alright, so in this penthouse, I will be starting Generation 7 of my Rose Legacy with my heir Addison Rose, or Addie. I very often call her just Addie, but her full name is Addison Hazel Rose, and she has a roommate. Her roommate is her cousin Olivia Chance. So each one of these girls got their own bedroom. I'm not sure which one I like better. Originally, obviously you want the heir's bedroom to be the best, because they're the main character, the star of the show. But I feel like I might like Olivia's bedroom a little better, and currently, I played with them for the first time yesterday, and currently I might be more invested in Olivia's storyline. Well, not really a storyline, but like her love life. It's kind of interesting. She got both pancakes, by the way. Not what I expected to happen, not what I planned for to happen, but I guess we are doing that for now. Is it endgame? Probably not, but for now, girlie likes pancakes. She could eat them all day. And yes, I know what I said, and yes, she could eat them all day. So, as I already mentioned, this is more of a renovation. I didn't really move around the exterior walls too much. In fact, I don't think I moved the exterior walls at all. I only moved the interior walls a little bit. I made the bedrooms a little bigger, and the bathroom I feel like I made also a little bit bigger. But otherwise, the exterior is pretty much the same. I moved around some windows also, but yeah, I didn't really touch the exterior too much. Well, again, the exterior walls, the exterior itself, I did work on, and I really like it. I want the girls to throw a lot of parties and date a lot of people, and maybe, you know, maybe sleep with the people that come to their parties. And for that, they need a cool party place, I suppose. And their penthouse is kind of small, there's not much room inside. So they're gonna throw their parties on the roof, outside, and yeah, I really like how the outside turned out. Although something terrible happened when I was building the outside, when I was doing this party roof or whatever you wanna call it. Not only my game crashed, my entire laptop crashed. I got the terrible, we all know it, the blue screen of death, and I was really terrified for a moment. Then I calmed down a little bit when I was able to restart my computer as if nothing happened, and then I was scared again because I was like, oh my god. First off, what about the footage? Did it save or did I lose it? And second, when was the last time I saved? It was like half an hour before the crash, and basically I had to rebuild all of the outside, and I didn't re-record it. I didn't even record again. There are some parts that you just will not see on the video because I did them after the crash, but yeah, I had to rebuild the entirety of the outside. It's pretty much the same as you will see in the video. I just had to place it again, but the idea is the same. Maybe I moved it a couple tiles to the left or to the right, but essentially it's the same. So you didn't miss out on much, I think. Maybe some final touches and all, but that's fine. Who cares? Who cares? This is Speedbuild. Who cares about building, right? Yeah. So is that all I wanted to say, all that I wanted to point out about the build itself? You know me, I don't really like to talk about a build because I'm like, I mean, you're watching the video, just look at what I'm doing, you don't need my description. Yeah, I think for the build itself, I said everything. It's for my two girls, Addison and Olivia. They're roommates, they are cousins, they have a nice party roof. My laptop crashed when I was building a party roof, and I was devastated, and I had to rebuild it, and yeah, that's about all I probably have to say about the build. As for the legacy, I don't think I really want to say anything about that at the moment. Anything else besides what I just said, like in the beginning of the video, I think. It's going to be, at least in the beginning, it's going to be a little different from the Rose Legacy that I did in The Sims 3, because the original Legacy around Generation 4 started being really heavily story based, and I had a lot of pre-planned storylines, and I don't really want to do that here. It's just whatever happens, and we just go with it. Maybe eventually I will start planning again, maybe I won't, we shall see. But for now, I just want to play the game. It's been so long since I really played in the live mode, and yeah, there was the Hills Let's Play, and I think now we're getting to it. But that wasn't really the type of gameplay content I would feel comfortable creating. I'm not sure how I would explain it. I enjoyed recording the Let's Play, but when it comes to showing what happens in my game, when it comes to playing legacies. It just wasn't the best playstyle for me, if that makes any sense. Basically, I'm more comfortable writing a legacy and taking pictures and editing the pictures than walking you directly through the gameplay in a video, if that makes sense. I keep saying if that makes sense, and yeah, I'm not sure if I'm making sense, but essentially, I'll be spending more time on written legacies again, and I'm not sure if I will be attempting another gameplay legacy on this channel. I'm sorry if you liked the hills, but they will probably not be coming back. I could take the Sims and put them in this save file. Oh, I could, yeah, I could actually do that. That's a good idea, actually. But yeah, as for the Let's Play, it's not coming back because, look, I really enjoyed it when I was at home and when I was unemployed and I had a lot of time to do videos. But now that I have a job and I don't have as much time, it was really hard to find time to record this, and whenever I did have time, it kind of felt like a chore. Like, there are other things I want to record, right? When I have this alone time, no one is bothering me, and the gameplay was just never, the Let's Play was just never the number one thing I really wanted to do, so it felt a little bit like a chore. And yeah, the last episode I tried to record, which I might still post in some way, I don't know, but I really didn't enjoy it at all, and I kept stopping, and I was like, this is terrible, what am I doing? And you know, and also, honestly, maybe if I was more attached to the family, but I just don't feel it anymore. I mean, I love these Sims, but I don't want to play with them really, and the idea of playing with them is more interesting in my head than it actually is to play with them, I feel like. So yeah, this is me confirming that the Hills Legacy will probably not be coming back. I'm sorry if you liked them. I'm sorry to the, like, maybe I'm gonna make a bold guess and I'm gonna say I'm sorry to the like 5 people that are actually caught up on the series and liked the series, but genuinely I don't think it will be missed and we will be alright without it. Anyway, time to stop rambling about the hills, right? Let's talk about something else. So, what else do we talk about? We have like 6 or 7 minutes left. I could brag again. I just returned a couple days ago from my vacation in Italy, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I don't know why I said it like that. I had a great time. What wasn't so great was that I just didn't handle the temperatures well at all. It was really hot all the time. You couldn't really do anything. We didn't even go for any trips because there were literally only 2 things you could do: stay hiding in the cottage that we were renting and stay with the AC on, or you could rush to the beach really quickly through the heat and jump into the sea and stay in the sea for 2 hours and then really quickly rush back to the rented cottage and stay in the cottage with the AC on for the next couple of hours and then rush to the beach again and basically repeat. It was all we were doing, essentially. We were either chilling in the cottage or swimming in the sea, but it was amazing. I really wish we had gone on a trip, but with that heat, honestly, I'm glad we didn't risk it, because somebody would get hurt probably. But yeah, it was great. I did a lot of swimming in the sea. I did a little bit of snorkeling. I used to do more, but there's not really that much to be seen, and when I went snorkeling, it was mostly just because I wanted to fully submerge myself underwater and not because I wanted to see things. Although I did see Like, I don't know how many of them were there, but I saw so many beautiful fish. I was like above them and we were looking at each other. It was like it's not a flock when it's fish, right? But it was like a flock of fish, and it was so cool. That was the coolest. And when I wasn't in the sea, and I was chilling in the cottage, as I already said, I was also doing cool things. I was drawing a lot, at least compared to how not a lot I have been drawing in the last maybe 4 years, and I really enjoy drawing again. I think I'm finding the drawing passion again, which is amazing. I never thought the day would come again. And what else did I do? I did a lot of world building for my story, which has nothing to do with The Sims. It's an old vampire story that's been in the making for the last 10 years. I just keep rewriting it and reworking it, but I am really close to finishing this draft, which is the first. I never got this far, and granted, the writing was really sloppy in like the entire second half. I didn't know, and I don't know what I'm doing. The first half, I would say, is alright, but it's also because I wrote it literally 100 times. Sure, there have been major changes over the years and the story changed entirely, but there are some, like, I don't know, dynamics and stuff that has been kind of set in stone already, and I know what I'm doing there and I know what I can do with the characters. But that second half, or like maybe the later 2/3 of the story, that's an undiscovered land, a brand new world for me. And so yeah, when I get around editing it, I will suffer, but I will enjoy it. And honestly, I'm just proud of myself that I got this far. I'm at the end of the story. I can actually start making it really better, and maybe in 20 years I will publish it, who knows. So yeah, I did a lot of drawing, I did a lot of world building and writing. I read a little bit of The Tale of the Body Thief, which is interesting so far. I will probably give you a better review once I'm finished, but it's really long. And yeah, is that all I wanted to talk about regarding my vacation, which was great once again. I'm so glad I went there. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about today. Okay, maybe I wanted to talk about some more stuff, but I'm looking at the time and it's probably time to stop recording and cut this down, and hopefully I will fit it into these 20 minutes of speed build. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I will probably put this Penthouse on download, if not on my Tumblr, definitely on the gallery. And you are not, well, you are actually going to believe this, I forgot my outro again. Typical, am I right? I hope I will see you all next time. I think I'll just keep it at that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching also. Love you guys. Bye everyone. And then abruptly, that's also one of the things that I do a lot, isn't it? Bye everyone. Bye guys.